What is going on, guys? One more here, and we are kicking off part 2 of the Writing Week vlog here at Williamsburg. We are writing the album here, and this is part 2 because, there's so much happening this week. I figured it's probably best to split this vlog into 2 pieces. So, today, we are at Yorktown Beach. I thought it'd be really cool to come out along the beach and just walk around, do some writing here, and I think I have some cool ideas just kind of talk about how I've connected with nature this year and how I really appreciate, just the creation and just being outside and the energy and the inspiration that it gives. And so I'm super excited to just hunker down and explore this beach. I've always seen it, never stopped here before. And so I'm super excited to kick off this second part of this vlog here at Yorktown Beach. Let's get it. We started talking about a vacation a couple months ago. I was like, you know what? I think, the sun's bright, gotta put these back on. I knew I wanted to come here. I had seen the beach before, never been to the beach, and I was like, you know what? I think it'd just be great to connect with nature here, hear the sounds, hear the sights, see the sights, hear the sounds, smell the smells, and just walk the beach, walk the perimeter of the beach. And I've done some writing here, and yeah, see my note, where is it? My note put down there with my Celsius. And wrote a couple really cool things about just infusing nature into my art, the importance of connecting with nature and God's creation. And I absolutely love what I've come up with, and hopefully we'll make a song out of it as we return to the studio. Because I don't know if I told you guys, but the way I'm doing this, originally I was going to write songs in the book, but that's kind of hard to do. And in public, I don't want to put all that pressure on writing songs and doing all that. I kind of want to just have peace and serenity. So what I'm doing is I'm writing down my thoughts, I'm writing down ideas, I'm writing down just concepts, and then when I return to the studio, I'm gonna go back and highlight stuff, underline stuff that I feel is important, feel that I think is noteworthy, and some stuff that I feel like is worth telling in a song. And then I think that's how the album is really gonna come into fruition and shape. So I'm hoping to make a lot of cool songs out of this, so I hope you guys are excited for these songs because they're coming. And this writing week is going great. About to go to the park and do my Passport to Summers check-in, and then I'm gonna go whoop some butt at putt-putt today too. Now see, this is why I love Williamsburg, because not only is there so much fun to do, with Busch Gardens and just a bunch of awesome things. There's just so much. You got the history, you got the different types of terrain. Like you got this beach that's just a few minutes away from the city. You have all these just different opportunities to gain inspiration, gain creativity. As an artist, this place is just like a melting pot of different inspirations and different ideas, different cultures, and the history. And that's why I've always loved Williamsburg ever since I was a little kid. And to write a lot of this album stuff here in Williamsburg and to continue to do a lot of my work here in Williamsburg, it's just it means so much to me, and I cannot wait to only grow my relationship with this city even more over the years. I think it's going to be a lot. I think there's going to be so much in store that we just have no clue what is coming. I don't know. It's everything I would love a city to be that I would spend all my time in. It's not too calm, but it's not overly busy. There's plenty of places to go, but it's not the big city. You still got plenty of nature that you can go and interact with the real world. I wrote about that in the book today at the beach, about why I think it's important to connect with nature and to get out of the city a lot. So yeah, showing you this. And I'm in Yorktown right now, but it's all part of the same thing. But I absolutely just love being here in Williamsburg. I wish I was living here already, but there's a studio back home, and it's hard to walk away from that right now, especially as we're going into this album. So but definitely the future though, you guys will definitely see me here in Williamsburg for quite the extended periods of time. The one thing I love about Williamsburg is the architecture. The brick architecture, the fact that it still has a colonial feel even with the new buildings. I think that's just amazing, because I love new school as much as I love old school. So Williamsburg being the perfect blend of both is what I absolutely love. And one thing that is a shame is that Williamsburg is like the prettiest city in the world when it comes to Christmas. If you guys have never seen Williamsburg at Christmas time, you're truly missing out. I'm a former film student slash cinephile. When I see the statues of the 4 heroes of Yorktown, and I see the opportunity to shoot a film-like shot of them having a conversation, yep, you can tell I'm a film nerd. You don't think so? Alright, see, we got angles here, so there's gotta be momentum. Are you kidding me? At the whole 5, your boy's 1 up. Let's see if I can hold it up. Probably not. I usually will have a bad hole at one point.
Sorry.
Not good. Halfway through the course. Currently, how much am I up? I'm up by a lot. I'm up like 5, maybe. I don't know. I know I'm up. I'm sitting pretty. Catching a dub. Not a fiber. I'm doing pretty good, but I haven't hit a hole-in-one yet. So I got to use the tactic that Zach and Cody taught me back on the Disney Channel. So if I remember correctly, you put your ball here, spread your feet about shoulder width apart, bend down like this, arms like this, and I believe you front your face. I'm not 100% sure. It's been about 13 years since I've seen it. But I believe it's a little bit like this. Yeah, it didn't work, but I got closer. We're at the last hole. I'm up by, well, a lot. And so we're gonna see if I can do a hole-in-one. It's the only thing left. I have nothing to lose. Phone fell down, but luckily it was not a hole-in-one. Three. 163 to 53, won by 10 points. Told you guys before we shot this I was going to win and win by a large margin. I called my shot. Now Bolero, we'll do some bowling. Haven't bowled in like 2 years, so we'll see how it goes. Game 1 was not pretty, but we won. Didn't spare anything. Did get a strike. So, on to game 2. took game 2, and that last shot you guys saw, I hit a strike on a shot, but it actually wasn't recording. And like, I'm not even joking, like I hit a strike. You can see on the scoreboard, I hit a strike. So, sorry, it was like perfect too. But now we're doing game 3, the final game. So if I win this, then I will have won every single game today. So, wish me luck. Remained undefeated in all the games today. However, in that third game, she had me for like over half the game, and I had to make the comeback of my life, as you can see on the scorecard behind me. But I won. I got on a hot streak. I had to lock in, game 7 mindset. But we made it. We won. I remain undefeated because I'm lucky. I don't know. I would say it's skill, but there was no skill in my bowling today. Guys, I'm here at the resort. I was just going for a little evening walk around the resort, and I came here and I saw a couple ducks. Actually, I saw the fountain, and I was like, oh, let me go see that. And then saw 2 ducks, and I walked around. It's a whole flock. Also, just one for the record. Yes, I know I said ducks, and they're not ducks. Sorry. After I came out here and saw everything, I decided, you know what? I want to come out here and write. So I brought my journal. I have something I really want to write about. Pretty emotional, not gonna lie. I'm gonna write about it here. Something that's gonna cut pretty deep, I think. And the animals have made their way to me. They are surrounding me. I feel like sharks circling me in the waters. They surround me. I think they think I'm gonna have food for them. Maybe food for thought, but no. Yeah, we're gonna get to writing, and I might pick this up after I finish writing. We'll see. I'm not gonna tell you guys like the meat of what I'm writing, but I'll tell you the entry title, because every entry I write in this journal, I do have a title for it, more just so I can reference it. And then when I'm flipping through pages, I'm like, oh yeah, that one. It is called "Was It All Substitution?" It's a pretty interesting thought I thought about while I was doing my walk around here, and I just want to expand upon it. I think there's some meat to it, and like I said, everything here is meat for a potential song to be written after. So let's see what I come up with. What's up, guys? I just finished writing this journal entry in the book right here. It's the second longest entry so far. Written 22, 23 pages, somewhere around there in this book so far, in the week and a half that I've had the book. And the longest entry is the one about Sweet Story of Mine that I wrote yesterday, kind of talking about the whole Sweet Story of Mine situation in the album, because I want this album to be different from Sweet Story of Mine, and I'm kind of establishing how it's different and the whole process of the album, because I feel like it's important to understand that, to go into this album with a fresh state of mind, and really differentiating this album from Sweet Story of Mine. But yeah, this I didn't cry, so that's a good thing. But there were times when writing this piece that I had to stop and pause and just kind of look around a little bit. It's very emotional. It's the most vulnerable. I mean, I've gotten vulnerable in my entries in this book, but this is by far the most vulnerable I have gotten writing in this. I mean, it feels great to have written it, because these are thoughts that have been in my brain for a while, and to actually make them tangible, make them real, and come face to face with those thoughts. It's hard, but it also feels good. It feels like I said it, because there's some things you just don't want to tell people. And yeah, it's something that means a lot to me. It's something that I kind of realized taking a little stroll around the resort today as I was walking around, and I just had to write it down while it was on my mind, and maybe we'll make a song out of it. I don't know, but I have my friends here to help me, as you see them behind me. But yeah, I wrote 2 pages fully about this, and yeah, it's the woes of being a songwriter. You really got to dig deep and find the most vulnerable, sometimes the most cutting, heart-wrenching stuff you can pull, but it feels good to have written it. and to have it down. So yeah, maybe there'll be a song about it. I had a great meal at Seven Marty's, and now we're actually stopping at a store that's one of my favorite stores to come to when we're here in Williamsburg. It's a small little comic book store. For those of you who don't know, I grew up loving superheroes and everything, so I like to come in here, and I'm not really a huge comic reader guy, but I love to come in here, support the store, and I'll usually buy something, whether it's like a Batman and Robin thing, maybe like the Keaton comics, the Michael Keaton comics, or the Christopher Reeve comics, or I like a lot of the runs for the Avatar comics. So yeah, so you'll come in here and grab something, and yeah, let's get it. 2, 3. So what's up, guys? Just left the comic book store, and I got a comic of this Avatar run. I've been collecting these over time because, you know, guys know I'm a huge Avatar fan, and these are reportedly supposed to be canon due to movies. So I've enjoyed reading these so far. So I grab at least one of these every time I'm in there. And yeah, so now that we've done that, it's sad to say this is our last night here. So I'm gonna go back to the hotel, and yeah, tomorrow we leave. So guys, here at Busch Gardens, and I just got my last passport to summer ticket for this vacation, and it is time to depart from Williamsburg. Had an amazing week, wrote so much that I can't wait to build off of back home at the studio for this album. And I can't wait for you guys to hear this album in just a matter of days as this vlog is ending up. But this is not the end of the vlog. In a few days, there was one thing I wanted to do but I didn't get a chance to do, and that was to come and walk the trails at Waller Mill and kind of connect with nature a little bit. So in a few days, I will be back here to do the Waller Mill trails, and that will also be in this vlog since it's all still in the same week, you know. So I figured, why not just include it in this vlog? So this vlog is no way near over, but this vacation is over, and I'm sad because I'm leaving my favorite town in the world. But I had an amazing week. I hope you guys enjoyed the first vlog and enjoyed this vlog so far, but it's still continuing, so let's get it. So guys, we are at Waller Mill Park, and we are here for a walk around the nature trail. Vacation is actually over. It's been over for a couple days, but you know, passport summer is still going on, and I wanted to do a walking trail, but I kind of ran out of time. So I said, you know what? We're going to do a nice walk. I heard this is a great walk. It's very integrated with the forest. So I'm excited just to kind of do this little walk, and we're going to kind of do the whole loop, and then might come over, and then I brought my book with me, so maybe do some writing while we're here. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we're just gonna go for a nice little nature walk on this very, very hot Friday afternoon. Let's get it, let's go. I absolutely love this path. I mean, I'm only a couple minutes into it, but it hugs the reservoir, which is awesome. It's far away. It's not even that far from 64, but you can't like hear any of the commotion from the road, which is really nice. And it's not like this over, like, you know, it's not like a very professional made pathway. It's very just kind of feels very natural and integrated with the woods that were already here. And that's what I like, because it kind of reminds me of like walking through the woods back home. And yeah, so I actually really love this path. We're only a couple minutes into it. So I'm just enjoying the sounds and the sights of this whole walk. And up there's the reservoir right there. Gosh, it's beautiful out here. You know, I've always loved this city my whole life, and it never ceases to amaze me how beautiful this city truly is. We have a sign. We can go shortcut. What would we do to 1 mile? What would we do to 1 mile? We don't do shortcuts around here. 1 mile it is. Let's get it. Pretty little guy. This is actually like a crazy course. Like, you could run this thing, because it's like the further you go into it, the more challenging it gets, because it's like a steep hill. I thought after I left Busch Gardens today, I was done with the steep steps. And I already did them twice. Why? And guys, we completed the trail. Absolutely beautiful walk. It's definitely something I plan to do again and spend a lot of time here. I think I'm gonna go and get my writing journal out of my truck and sit down at one of these tables and take in the scenery and do some writing. Found out there's actually 3 trails here, not just one. So right now we're doing the Lookout Tower Trail. Just started it. It's the longest of them. It's 2.3 miles. So just thought we were done and going to do some writing, and then it's like, oh, actually there's another trail. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and do it, because I'm excited to kind of do this walk, because it's on like the opposite side of the park. So it's actually pretty cool. But I saw the sign as I was walking my truck, and I went, wait, there's another one? So that's what we're doing. We're doing a second trail. Might do all 3, don't know, but we'll see how time goes. This one goes slightly along the road right here. Oh, but look at that beautiful sight right there. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Here we go. Got ourselves a little platform up here. See what the views be like from up here. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. I guess this would be the the lookout tower. Wow. Look at that. Just look at that. That is beautiful. Whew. Powering through the walk. Thank goodness I'm in good shape. I can walk these things. I count it as a blessing that I've been able to turn my body around, my physicality around, my athleticism around, and be able to withstand long walks like this. Because I mean, yeah, it's tiring. I won't say it's tiring. It does like wear down on the body a little bit, but it doesn't feel tiring. Like I can keep going. I'm just so excited that I was able to have this journey and to write about that fitness journey for this album is really cool, and trying to find creative ways to write it to where it's super digestible for a lot of people. It's really cool. But I'm just thinking as I'm walking through this path, and you know, like I do feel the wear and tear a little bit, but I still feel just so good. I feel like I could just start running and run the whole way if I wasn't wearing normal clothes. Next time I know, wear some dry fit stuff. I'm just thinking about how blessed I am, and how thankful I am that I knew what was right in the moment and turned my life around, turned my body around. So yeah, just want to put that in here. Just another little outpost here. Then you can walk down to the water and see just take in the beautiful scenery. Gosh. Like I've seen this view like 1,000 times in this walk, and every time it's just so beautiful. And I'm definitely gonna be coming here a lot. So I can see the road. It means we have finished this path, the Lookout Tower Trail, and it was definitely a longer trail than the first one. But it was an absolutely beautiful walk. Absolutely loved it. Took some beautiful pictures, some beautiful videos, and yeah, just a phenomenal park. I don't think we're going to do the third one because I kind of want to get to writing. And yeah, but definitely want to come back another day and do the third one. And definitely want to come back and do some filming for some promo stuff. But I sweated a little bit, and it's not so appealing to have a sweat-covered shirt, you know, in the videos. So we'll come back and do some filming, but I think it's time to do some writing for the music. As writing in the journal, I'm writing a little entry. I was thinking about something else to write. I just wrote an entry called Bigger Than It Is, and I was thinking about something else to write because I want to write something else. You know, I'm out here, beautiful scenery here at Wallamill Park, and I was like, what do I write about? And I'm gonna write a little 1-page letter to myself, and just as something just to remind myself that, you know, life is crazy, life is insane, but the one that's going to get you through every day is God, but also yourself. and you got to take the work on yourself. No one is going to come and save you, like Joe Jonas's song "Work It Out." So just got done doing some writing here at the at this little picnic table here at Waller Mill, and I did my first ever letter to myself. I had never really done it before, at least not extensively. I'm sure somewhere in college or something I probably ended up doing some type of note to myself. Actually, I do remember doing a little small something, but this was a full like letter to myself. It was pretty I got pretty real with myself, pretty vulnerable, and just pretty much gave myself a call to action, just to be the best version of me, be the best version I know I'm capable of being. Been a little bit of a funk in the last couple weeks. I've been just moving and pushing through and persevering, but it's just been a little bit of a funk. So just kind of telling myself, hey, you're going to work it out, but you got to work it out. You know, God's going to be there with you, but He also expects you to use His guidance and stuff He's given you to go out and work it out yourself and make some progress yourself. So that's what I kind of wrote about, just saying, take the reins. You know you're strong, you know you're confident, show it, prove it. And it's just something, just need, sometimes you got to give yourself a little pat on the back and a little kick in the rear and be like, all right, hey, you know what you're capable of doing. Let's go out and do it. But I think with that, I'm going to wrap it up here at Waller Mill. Absolutely beautiful afternoon here, doing the trails, doing some writing, just taking in the scenery and the sights. And it was absolutely beautiful. Plan to keep coming back here. And yeah, it's an amazing place. I highly recommend you guys come check it out. But with that, guys, the writing vlog is coming to an end. I've enjoyed making this vlog for you guys over 2 parts, showing you our vacation in Williamsburg, but also how I went about it and being creative with writing for my album. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you all enjoy the album when it drops this Friday. And I'm super excited to share this album with you guys. It's just in its early phases as the point where I'm recording this, but I can already tell you this music is the most meaningful music I've ever made, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. I hope you all enjoy it. Hope you all just listen to it, and I hope it connects with you guys and you guys resonate with it. This is a huge passion project of mine, and I'm kind of throwing everything I've got into this. So I hope you all give it a listen, give it a spin. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to like this if you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that bell button down below so you find every single time we upload a brand new video to the channel. So I'm super excited to just share it with you guys. Let's get it. Let's go. My name is Will Morris and I'm out. Peace.